we are going to talk more about transformations, rotations, reflections, translations, dilations now when things are getting larger or smaller. So let's get going with this one. And this problem, get a good green. They want us to first rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. So as we watch a clock, we should be going in this direction as the clock goes around 12 to 3 to 6 to 9 back to 12. So the clockwise direction is this rotation. So we want this to actually get rotated down to here. Okay, so 1 and then up 2. Really we want to go down and this way. Down 1, right 2, and then right 1, up 4. To this one we're gonna go down 1, right 4, and then 1 2 3 1 2. So now we're going to go 1 2 3 1 2 J prime, and then 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. So down 3 1 2 3 4, and that's I prime. So that's K and that's H, and this is our figure getting spun that way. Now, if we take those ordered pairs and we want to dilate them by a factor of 2 about the origin, we are going to take those numbers that we have, like K prime is 2 comma negative 1, J prime is 2 comma negative 3, I prime is 4 negative 3, and then H prime is 4 comma negative 1. So we're going to take that, and now this time we're going to get double primes because we are doing 2 things to it. So this was the rotation, and now this one's going to be the dilation. So when we do that, we are going to multiply it by 2 to each of the ordered pairs, because that's how we're going to dilate it by 2. So 4 comma negative 2, 4 comma negative 6, and this one's going to be 8 comma negative 6, and then this one's going to be 8 comma negative 2. So once we do that, we get 4 negative 2. Oh, that's negative 1. Okay, let's back it up. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Appreciate the likes. So 4 comma negative 2, 4 comma negative 6. So this would be K double prime, and you can see it's growing larger. I would put K 3 times. Yikes. What am I thinking? This is J, and then this is I. So 4 comma negative 6 is J double prime. Then we're going to have 8. So 7, 8, negative 6. And then H, 8 comma negative 2. And once we do that, boom, we're large and in charge. Okay. All right. Okay, rectangle GHJK is reflected across the y-axis. So right here is our y-axis. So we're going to take this picture and flip it over the y-axis. So however many we travel this way, K prime is going to be kind of, oops, just one of them, sorry. It's just going to be one same distance away. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the y-axis. And then G is 1, 2, 1, 2
Daddy,
away from the y-axis. I'm making a video right now, Sawyer. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have H prime there. Okay? So this would be our new shape if we were only doing one thing, reflecting it across the y-axis. But then it says it wants it translated along the vector 5, 4. So when we look at this, the 5 is our x direction, and positive means to the right. Sawyer, I'm trying to make a video. And then this one's going to be our y direction, and this is going to be up. So we're going to take each of these points, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is K double prime, this is J double prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is G double prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H double prime. And then this would be our new picture after the 2 transformations. Okay. So the first thing we did is flipped it across the y-axis, and then we translated it with this vector 5, 4. Okay, next one. We want to first translate it, so we're going to shift it, and then this wants us to go left 2, up 3. That's what this vector's doing for us. So left 2, up 3, that will be L prime. Left 2, up 3, that will be M prime. Left 2, up 3, that will be N prime. So this is our new triangle. And then we're reflecting it across the y-axis. So once again, we're here. So we want to calculate the distance away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here is N prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's M prime. And then since we're on this corner, we should be on that corner. We can double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can see that we're right in that corner where we're supposed to be. Oh, so that one was translated and then reflected, and our final image comes out to be this one over here. And we could write those ordered pairs down. So L double prime, M double prime, and then N double prime would be 3, 5 for N, 6, 5 M, and then 7, 7 for that one. So that would be our ordered pairs for those. Oh, thank you so much. All right, next we need to rotate counterclockwise. So going against the grain. So we're going to go backwards counterclockwise, and we're going to go 270. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 hops. Okay, and I told my students, you know, if you have 270 one way, you've got 90 degrees the other way. So if this is counterclockwise, it means we only have to go clockwise 90 degrees. So if we flip that over, we should still be here. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that should be B prime. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it should be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Would that make sense? No. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So we should go 4, 2. That would be C prime. The best way to do this is to literally rotate your paper so that you can see it. I'm missing, oh, it needs to go up to 2, not 1. That's what I screwed up on. Okay. Come on, give me. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. So we should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So I should go 4, then go 2, and that's where C prime should be. So let's get rid of B prime. We can shift that up. There. That looks a little better. So that's rotated 270 this direction, or we're just going to do 90 degrees that way. And either way works. And then reflect it across the X axis. Okay, so now we're going to reflect it here. So 1 away. This is a double prime. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is C double prime. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. B double prime. And this is our new picture with reflected across the x-axis. Here was rotation, and now they want us to shift it up 3 units. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 for a triple prime. 1, 2, 3 for C triple prime, and 1, 2, 3 for B triple prime. And once we do that, this becomes our last transformation on this, but that becomes our new picture. Apparently I can draw straight lines today. Okay. So once again, it's just working with these transformations, getting comfortable with them, making sure that you can repeat this process time in and time out. So we're going to reflect it across the x-axis, translate it, and then rotate it. So once again, just making sure that you can continually do these same kind of transformations and just getting good at them. And hopefully each of the individual sections have helped you get to this point so that you can just start to put them together. And if you haven't, definitely go back to the first video for 2.1 through 2.3. We did different versions of each of them. So, all right, so we're going to reflect across the x-axis. So we're 1 away here, so U prime has to go here. We're 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 away here, B prime here, and then 1, 2, 3, oh, straight line right across, T prime, boom, boom. So that's just folded over the x-axis. Then they want us to translate it left 2, up 1. That's going to be T double prime. Left 2, up 1, that's V double prime, and then left 2, up 1, that is U double prime. So this is going to be our second transformation. And then we want to rotate it 180. So now this is going to be rotated. If we do 90, it would fall here. 180, I'm going to assume is going to be down here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that becomes U triple prime. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at this. We're 2 away here. We're 2 away there. That's sort of what you're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's T triple prime. And there's our rotation of 180 degrees. And I'm literally telling those kids to rotate their paper. That is going to be the best way to see these transformations, especially with rotations. Just rotate your paper, and as you do that, how does the X and Y looking at after I do rotate it one time, where is that picture at? So let me see if I can really quick try and show that. Do this. No, I don't know if I can. Well, you can see those. Corner rounding, position, can we rotate? Oh, here we go. Rotate it 90 degrees. Boom. You can see this picture right here. And you're going to go, well, sort of, I really can't. But if we look at it there, and let's undo that. So it was here in the first quadrant. And once I rotate it 90 degrees, now we can see that give me my cursor. Listen out. Okay. We can see now that it's down in the fourth quadrant. So when I was doing like right 2, down 1, I'm literally seeing it visually turned in my brain, which you can start to train yourself after a while to see those. But you can see that. And if I were to rotate it 180, let's do 180 degrees. Okay. And you can see it's down here in the third quadrant, where I would go right, left 1, down 2, left 2 or 3, down 2, left 1, down 4, left 3, down 4. So you can start to see how this process takes place after some time and practice. Like, it's not, you should do just rotations first and not try anything else. But that goes back to 2.3, is doing those rotations. So the first thing we're going to do is reflect it across the y-axis. I love reflections because I just count the number away. Here's K prime, here's H prime, and then it's 2 away, so this has got to be I prime, and this has got to be J prime. We're trying to create the same picture. We just want it flipped across the y-axis, so that's that one. Then we're going to reflect it across the x-axis. So now we're going to take it and flip it across the x-axis. And however many we're away, so we're 2 away here, we're going to be 2 away there. K double prime. 2 away, J double prime. And then we're going to go 2 away from J to get I, and we're going to go 2 away from K to get H. And there's our triangle. Now, so that's our reflection over the x-axis. Now they want us to rotate 180 degrees, which will come back to this spot over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ooh, and what do you see? Well, if you don't, keep practicing, but you're going to find that it's going to be back to the original picture. So it actually just falls right on top of our original problem, which is pretty clever at the end of the day. So we reflected, then rotated 180 degrees, and we ended up right back where we started. All right, so that is doing multiple transformations in one fell swoop. Okay. Now, let me also please throw down a like, join up, put a like on the video. I appreciate that. And okay, we're going to finish this video.